My girlfriend's depression is starting to make me feel depressed myself and like I'm just an annoyance to her, but if I stop doing what I'm doing our family will most likely fall apart and I have no idea what to do. I, 26M, have been with my partner, 27F, for about 6 years. In those 6 years we have built a life together, we both have career jobs, bought a house, have a dog. When I met my partner she had a child whose father left early on. I have become the father for her and we have become a solid family unit. About 2 years ago, whilst my partner was working a job that required her to work night shifts, she began to suffer with fatigue. Her moods changed so she sought help and was diagnosed with depression. She immediately sought counseling and medication for it. She attributed it to her work and swiftly left the job, and luckily landed an incredible job that she really loves. She has taken the role and run with it, she is passionate about it and I'm so proud of her achievements in that job. However, her mood at home remains the same. It has been really difficult to support her and keep going for her. I know she will pull out of it at some point, but whenever she seems to be getting better, she spirals back down again, eating tons of chocolate and not showering for days on end. The real problem for me is how I often feel like I'm a thorn in her side. Like I am a real annoyance for her. I check up on her often, I try to keep her mind ticking over so she doesn't dwell on dark thoughts and I try to talk to her about things we can do together as a family. Holidays, moving house, new cars etc. the kind of stuff people decide together. I try and start a conversation about going camping in the summer and the response is always yeah, can do I suppose with absolutely 0% enthusiasm. I'm the kind of person that needs something good to look forward to. And the little one definitely deserves something to look forward to, because she is the most amazing little girl. Our house is perpetually messy. I try and get her to do some tidying and cleaning but largely it falls to me every day to keep things tidy. My partner's depression keeps her from daily hygiene. I have to make sure she showers and keeps herself clean, wears clean clothes etc., which means nagging, repeated reminders etc. Our bedroom life is non-existent, which I find particularly difficult as I do have a high drive and I often find my mind going off on tangents every day, which affects my concentration at work. This is also trashing my self-esteem. It is hard not to think that I'm just not appealing to her anymore. Most of the time, when talking to my partner I feel like a hindrance to her. Like I'm nagging or being a total pain for her. I'm not getting out what I'm putting in, there's no excitement, no affection, and I'm worried about the effect of this on our little one. We don't argue often per se, but we aren't particularly outwardly affectionate. I love my partner. I really do. But I don't know what to do. It is getting harder and harder and I feel lonely, unappreciated and tired. I feel like she genuinely prefers being at work than being at home with her family. Should I continue to dig in and support, or is there something I should do differently? Leaving would be particularly difficult. I love the life we have achieved, I love my stepdaughter. But we currently aren't behaving as a couple. Just housemates with a lot of responsibility. Update. 7 months ago I posted about my girlfriend, her struggles with depression and how it was impacting my life and my personal needs. I got some really helpful and empathetic replies which I was really thankful for. I wanted to write a bit of an update, partly for those who helped but also to show that it can sometimes get better. A couple of months back my partner was due to get her contraceptive coil removed. She struggled with irregular periods whilst on the coil so she decided that she didn't want a replacement and wanted to get back to a normal cycle. Honestly, her mood changed almost immediately. It was so quick. As soon as it was out, she started feeling better. Her wanna-do fun stuff has returned, and the drive is slowly increasing. We have already had way more bedroom time than we did in the whole of last year. She is now off meds, and even though we are going through stressful times, moving house man. Never again, her moods recover to a norm far quicker. We do more family stuff now. I'm typing this from a camping holiday together, and my stepdaughter is doing well at home and at school, bringing home a brilliant report for the end of the school year. I don't want this post to come across as bragging. I just wanted to point out that it seemed that the cause of my partner's illness was a hormonal imbalance that was exacerbated by her contraceptive coil. I'm unsure of the science behind that, but we are certainly doing better. Thank you to all those who helped our situation before.